Assalamu alaikum. In this lecture, we are going to learn how to create a designer's portfolio. Now, in order to create a designer's portfolio, you need Microsoft Word in your laptop, computer, or your cell phone. If you're using Android cell phone, please go on Play Store and download MS Word. If you're using an Apple phone, then go on your App Store and download Microsoft Word. I have already downloaded Microsoft Word. I'm gonna tap on that and I'm gonna open. Now, if you are a new user and you open up your Microsoft Word, what you will see is that it will ask you to sign in using a Hotmail or Outlook ID. So you need to have a Hotmail or an Outlook ID in order to sign into Microsoft Word. After signing in, you will have a screen like this, which will not have this many files in it, but a screen which have a plus sign on top. Tap on that plus sign. This plus sign will take you to this page, which means you can select different templates, but right now we are just creating a portfolio. So for that, I'm gonna go with blank document. After tapping on the blank document, the first thing you need to do is expand it. Now, how do you expand Microsoft Word's options in this one? Do you see this arrow on the bottom screen? Tap on that and it says expand. Just tap on that and you have multiple options right now. I'm gonna go on the option which says home. Tap on that, layout, and from layout I'll go with size, and now I'm gonna go with A4. Now A4 is the paper size mostly used in the cities we are living in, or an official piece of paper, official size. A3 is also used, but mostly we use A4. So I'm gonna select the size A4. Now the paper size is done. Now I'm gonna go back on layout, and here I'm gonna tap on insert. Now when you insert, that actually means you are inserting a shape, picture, or a poster into your document. So I remember telling every single student in the previous lecture that a designer should have all of his or her design in one single folder. So you need to have your designs in your cell phone in order to insert it into this document. So I have collected some pictures from Google just to create an example of a designer's portfolio, and I'm gonna insert and I'm gonna use the download options which I have. Insert and then insert pictures, photo, downloads. Now it actually opened up the picture where I have downloaded my files. Now these are the files which I have downloaded. So I'll go with the ones which I have. I'm just going to create a portfolio with a square pictures. Now remember, I mentioned in the previous lecture that keep your portraits on one side and keep your layouts on one side, landscapes on one side. Keep all the squares together and keep all the rectangles together. So I'm just going with the squares right now. This image, I have opened it up, and once you have selected it, it will give you an option. If you want to crop it, you can crop it, but I don't want to crop my design, so I'll just go and tap on done. This means that the image has now been inserted into my document. Now I'm going to tap on that, go back to home. I'm going to go down. Now look at this. I'm going to zoom out. By using both of your finger, just zoom out of the document. Now that's my page. Now what you need to do is that we do not need that big of a size of picture. We need to reduce the size of the picture so we can have multiple pictures on one page. 6 or 8 pictures are good enough on one page. You can even do 4, but 4 is quite less, so I'll prefer going with 6 or 8. Now I'll reduce the size of the image and then I will insert another image. Now how do you reduce the size of the image? Tap on the image and it gives the option here. Now these are my options for the picture: a wrap text, picture effects, arrange, crop, size. Tap on size. Now the size right now is 5.77 inches. It's a square picture. I'm going to reduce the size to 3 inches. 3, just type 3 here and it will automatically do that for you. Like both the height and the width, it's already been selected. If you tap 4, it will reduce it to 4, 5. If you want to increase, you can increase, but the right size for this document, A4 document, is 3. So 3 inches by 3 inches is good. I'll go back, and what I'll do next is wrap text. Wrap text actually means you want text to be around it, surrounded by, your picture gets surrounded. And if you add another picture, it will not have any space in between. If you want wrap text, your picture will have space. So we do not want any space between our designs. So I'll just wrap text, use this option, in line with text. The first one, tap on in line with text. Done. Now you don't see anything happening here. But now what I'll do next is I'm going to insert another image. Insert, picture, photos, and then I'll insert another square image which I have, this one. I'm going to tap on done. Okay, again the size is increased, so I have to decrease the size first. Then size which is represented right now is the normal size which we have. So you need to reduce the size to 3 inches like the previous one. Go down to size, decrease the size to 3 inches. Done. Now we are done with that. Go back and then tap on the picture, expand options. Now wrap text again, in line. Now you can see that both of my pictures are aligned perfectly. There is no space in between. Now I want to add more pictures, so I'll just keep on doing that, the same thing, keep on repeating the same procedure. Pictures, photos, one more picture. Now this time I'll select this one and then tap on done. Reduce the size of the image, go down here, size, tap on that and reduce the size to 3 inches. Tap on done. Go back, align your text, wrap text, in line. Now again there is no space, and then repeat the procedure again. Insert, picture, photos, and this time I'll select this one. Tap on done. Now again the size is quite increased, quite wide. Reduce the size again to 3 inches. 3 inches and done. Go back, wrap text, in line. Now I have 4 pictures right now. I'm just zooming out to make sure you guys can see. Now there are 4 pictures, but I want 6 to actually make my portfolio look good. So I'm gonna do the procedure twice, so you can see that I'll be done with one paper or one page. Insert, picture again, photos, and then I'll select another design, this one, and I'll enter it. I'll reduce the size to 3 inches. Done. Go back, wrap text, inline text. One more time. So I'll have 6 pictures or 6 design on one page. Insert, picture, photos, sorry, not camera. I'm not gonna go with camera. Okay, sorry for that. Pictures, photos, and one more design. Now which one should I go with? This one. I think I haven't chose this one, so I'll go with the black one. Do I have this one before? I just need to check if I have this one before. No, I don't. Okay, tap on that, go back here, go with the size, make it 3 inches. Done with the size. Come up here and this one, wrap text, tap on that, inline. Now I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Now you can see that I have 6 design on A4 piece of paper. That actually means if you wanna print it out, you can. For some clients and some employers do want your designer's portfolio in a printed format, you can easily go to a shop and print it out, or if you have a printer at your home, you can do that. But remember, never to print your design on black and white. You always need color sheets, to color ink or color printer to print it out. Okay, so now I have 6 designs. Now that's my portfolio and I'm almost done with it. If you want to keep on adding, you can go to a next page and then you can add more pictures to it. But just right now, I just want to keep it to one page. Now before ending, I'm gonna tap here on the top, like this space which I have here. I'm dragging it from the top to the space between the blue ribbon and the images, the white space. Now it gives me an option for a header. What I'll do is I'll write sample portfolio. If you are designing as a student, you need to write your name, my portfolio, or whatever your name is, and then portfolio. You can just write portfolio, and then on where I wrote sample, just write your name. It can be uh, Essence portfolio, it can be Sana's portfolio, it can be Amjad's portfolio. So just write your name and then portfolio. Now highlight that, all of it. Now back on the expand option, tap on that, go back to home. To increase the size, I'll increase the size to 18, and where it says Calibri, you can select your font. I'm gonna change the font to something more catchy. I'll go with Agency FP, and gonna go down a little bit, and I'll make sure that my text is in middle, not on the side, but it's in the middle. So now it's in the middle, and again I don't think the size is actually big enough, so I'll increase the size more from 20 to, let's go with 26, bold, and that's it. I'm gonna back out, back again, double tap anywhere on the screen other than the top one. Where it says header, do not double tap there, double tap somewhere in between the screen. I'm gonna double tap here. Now I'm back. Sample portfolio, remember where I wrote sample, you need to write your name. Now the second thing which I mentioned, that you need to share your file in a PDF format, portable device format, a PDF file. Now how do you do that? Now you see there are three dots on the right corner, tap on that, these three dots, and share. It says share or save as. I'm going to share it. Now it gives me an option, share as an attachment, share as link. I'll be sharing as an attachment, and document or file. Now I don't want a document, I want a PDF file. Go back here, share, share as attachment, PDF file. Now I'm done with the portfolio, and I'm just sharing a PDF file. That's how you create a portfolio. If you are inserting landscape, or if you are inserting rectangular portraits or pictures or posters, you can reduce the size as well. Just keep 4 portraits. Like if they are in a rectangular format, just keep 4 on one paper. So I'm gonna share this in a work group on WhatsApp, so you all will know what I'm doing right now. And I'll go with social media graphics, tap on that, and my design have been shared to the social media graphics group. Thank you so much for your time. I hope that you have learned something with this lecture. If you still have questions, please feel free to ask.